Hey, Joe here. Thanks for visiting Road Trip Joe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do by clicking on the subscribe button below. Why? Because I have the YouTube blues. Turns out YouTube has been messing with me. So I'm going to fix it, starting with this video. I created Road Trip Joe 4 years ago when I started traveling so my friends would know where I was. As you know, my videos aren't about road trips. I cover a lot of topics. But I never planned on monetizing it. You know, make money off of it. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of views in 1 year to even qualify. The hours aren't hard to get, but getting 1,000 people to subscribe to your channel is. At least for me it has been. So, I didn't think about it very seriously until a few months ago. That's when my numbers started going up. Like crazy. Let me show you. This is where I started over 4 years ago. Yeah, sad, 2 subscribers, and I was one of them. I grew the first 2 or 3 years, but like real slow. Then a little less than a year ago, I noticed my numbers going way up, more than they normally did. I didn't pay much attention to my analytics, so I didn't see it at first. But when I did, I thought I was doing a great job making videos. Until I noticed most of my views were coming from one old video. Billy the Kid is not dead. First couple of years it had just the normal amount of views as my other videos, like hardly any. Then boom, look at that. From less than 100 views in 2 years to over 45,000. I sent the numbers to my friend Steve to see if he had an answer. He was in the video, by the way. He didn't know either, but suggested maybe I should make Billy the Kid videos. I had a couple other friends tell me the same thing. I didn't want my channel to be the Billy the Kid channel, but I made 4 more. And while they haven't gotten the views the first one did, they still get thousands. In fact, I made 5 Billy videos and they're in my top 6 of all time. The other one is about a brothel. Go figure. And then the party stopped. This was October 20th, 2022. I had over 900 views that day. 3 days later, this happened. It plummeted in 1 day. I went from thousands of views a month to almost nothing. It's just a trickle now. First thing I did was ask myself what I did wrong. It's always my fault, you know. So I did some research and discovered that I'm not the only one this happened to. Now 2 years ago I would have said, nah, so what? And now? Well, after watching my subscribers shoot up with the views, I was like, hey, people like my channel now. I think I found my niche. Billy the Kid in the Old West. Then the crash. Now, I'll never be some YouTube star. I don't want to be. And I didn't start this to make money. But I wanted to know what happened. 1 minute I'm flying high and the next splat. Face down on the pavement. Ouch. What happened was YouTube. They fueled the popularity and then they pulled the rug out. It's not a level playing field, I discovered. Why? Because they manipulate everything with, you guessed it, algorithms. You know what that is. It's that formula thing they track you with, or at least track your likes and dislikes. They know what you're looking at on the internet. You type in, let's say, tennis shoes in your Google search bar, and the next thing you know, you're getting ads from everywhere trying to sell you tennis shoes. They all do it. Yahoo, Explorer, Safari, any search bar or social media platform. Google just happens to be good at it. And they're also the biggest. Yeah, algorithms. It's a mathematical equation that's embedded in online sites to discover what you're interested in. YouTube is steering viewers to what they think they like, which means it's hard for the viewer to just window shop. All they see is what YouTube thinks they want to see. They say algorithms fix things. I'm not so sure that's a good description. Yeah, Big Brother is watching, but it's not the government watching you. And they change their algorithm whenever they like, and they even admit it. It used to be all about keywords, but now it's algorithms. It seems that somehow, some way, I was swept up into this algorithm thing that made my videos about Billy the Kid attractive for some people. So YouTube started pushing me their way. The good news is in the last few months, people liked what they saw and subscribed to my channel. So thank you. For 8 months, my videos were being recommended to viewers who had no clue who I was. And I was riding this Gulf Stream algorithm, completely oblivious, thinking people were discovering my channel on their own, then poof. In the end, you're only going to see what they want you to see. There are lots of good creators out there who never see the light of day. I just got lucky for a few months. But you know, I like a challenge. I believe I make watchable videos, and this has made me do my homework. At least now I know I'm not competing with another creator for views, but with an algorithm who just won the last round, it seems. Am I complaining? No. Is it fair? Hell no. Let people find what they want and not what YouTube thinks they should be watching. It's like surfing on your TV and your remote control is saying, nope, you're not watching this channel, you're watching this one. Another problem is that YouTube is into shorts now to compete with Instagram and TikTok, and they've been pushing all their creators, including me, to start making them. And I think that's how they change the algorithm, to defer to these YouTube shorts. It's all about how many eyes are watching as far as advertising goes, and you can watch a bunch of shorts in the time it takes to watch one of my videos. Ever see a YouTube short? They're like TikTok leftovers. I'm not sure about YouTube shorts. You know, I think she actually jumped from there. Not sure I want to do these. Let me think about it a little bit. Some of the older established YouTube stars aren't doing them. Casey, the guy with 12.5 million subscribers, has only made one, and it was a dated one-off when he ran the New York City Marathon. He even tells you to ignore it. He doesn't need to make YouTube shorts. But YouTube is a business, and I get that. But man, I was riding high, people. I was on my way to 1,000 subscribers and just warming up before they pulled the plug. Thankfully, it didn't take long to figure out what happened and realize it's not my fault. Hopefully other creators out there will realize the same thing, because a few people will take this hard. It's like losing but not knowing why and thinking you insulted your audience. It's not insults, it's YouTube changing the algorithms and sending viewers somewhere else. It's not your fault, YouTube creators. With 15 million active creators, it's hard enough to get noticed, and YouTube ain't making it easier for us. But man, it sure was fun watching those numbers go up. It was a good feeling, you know? I got lucky once, and my topics are all over the place anyways. So I'm going to throw some spaghetti against the wall and see what sticks to get back on that wave. That algorithm won't fool me again. I'm on to you now, YouTube. That's all I got.